Good evening, all. My name is Jill Donaldson, and my topic today is labor unions. I will give you a quick insight on labor unions, more so the pros and cons of labor unions in Trinidad and Tobago. Firstly, what is a labor union? A labor union is an organization created by a group of workers of a particular company to protect its workers with concerns about wages, benefits, working conditions, and hours of work and many other issues. Trinidad and Tobago, our board, more particularly and named the Ministry of Labor and Small Enterprise Development, has two divisions. The Public Sector Negotiations Committee, abbreviated as PSNC, and the Salaries Review Commission, SRC. Further, for workers, the two main units would be the Labor Inspectorate Unit, LIU, and the Conciliation Labor Relations Unit, CLRU. The LIU deals with issues regarding minimum wage workers, and the CLRU deals with matters regarding any other aspect of employment. Here we have a hierarchy chart, organizational structure here of the Ministry of Labor and Small and Micro Enterprise Development. At the very top, we have the Honorable Minister. At present, our Honorable Minister is Ms. Jennifer Baptiste Primus. At the very bottom, we have a Labor Liaison Officer, and these are the respective units mentioned before: the Labor Inspectorate Unit, Conciliation Unit, and just at the same level you would see Labor Union Division. The Industrial Relations Act. Here you will find a little audio with the respective our Industrial Relations Act and the Industrial Court. For the purpose of this act, the court is hereby established. This court shall be a superior court of record and shall have, in addition to the jurisdiction and powers conferred on it by the act, all the powers inherent in such a court. This court has two divisions: the General Services Division, which shall have and exercise the jurisdiction of the court as set out in Section 7 with respect to the services other than essential services, and the Essential Services Division, which shall have and exercise the jurisdiction of the court as set out in Section 7 with respect to the essential services. The pros of labor unions. One of the primary objectives of labor unions is to safeguard the interests of workers. Many companies or industries try to exploit the worker to the maximum. They do not provide any benefits such as increasing their wages, granting sick leaves, giving compensation in case of accidents, etc. The workers are not made permanent even after many years of service, and in some cases, they are removed from the service summarily. The trade unions provide security to the employees in such situations. Another objective of the union is to increase wages. Negotiating better pay for their members is one of the main goals of the labor unions. The employees that are members all come together and discuss what they feel is appropriate pay for the jobs that they do, and the union communicates on their behalf in an organized way. Cons or disadvantages of some labor unions. Hard workers are sometimes devalued. Fair wages does not mean that all employees of the same level are paid the same. Fair wages is paying a worker what they deserve because some simply deserve higher pay than others. When there is no possibility of division, then no one strives to be better, and high quality workers do not feel that they are valued and are not motivated to keep their high production level. Employees are dictated by labor unions. Sometimes this is true. While unions can influence workers' productivity by way of getting higher salaries, labor unions can also demand union members to stop carrying out their tasks, which can produce the exact opposite effect and curtail production instead, and affect by extension the entire company. Labor unions play a pivotal role both in securing legislated labor protection and rights such as safety, health, overtime, and medical or sick leave, and overall enforcing rights on the job. Labor unions are important in the protection of those rights in favor of the employee. Unionized employees acquire a number of benefits because they are always in the know. The labor unions are therefore considered an intermediary institution that provides a necessary complement to the legislated benefits and protection of workers. So generally, labor unions started way back in the 1900s. They served a decent purpose. They had an important role, but we see where in recent times this role have been modified, customized, and sometimes they lost focus in what they're really supposed to do. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for listening.